Hi, my name is Johnny Guitar and welcome to my studios here at the Conservatory in Commerce. I would also like to welcome you to our new American Legends series where we examine the life and music of some of America's great musical legends. Tonight our focus is upon the first true superstar in country music. His name was Hank Williams and he is now widely considered to be the father of country music. In the late 1940s and the early 1950s, no one was more popular in American music. Throughout his short career, he had dozens of songs to hit the song charts, with 11 of his songs going all the way to number one. Over the years, his songs have been recorded by hundreds of American artists, including Elvis Presley, Merle Haggard, Conway Twitty, and Jerry Lee Lewis, to name a few. He has his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He's a member of both the Country Music and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. In his home state of Alabama, September 21st is officially Hank Williams Day in the state. He's ranked second in CMT's 40 Greatest Men of Country Music, and Rolling Stone magazine ranked Hank number 74 on its list of the 100 greatest artists of all time. Join us now as we pay tribute to the King of Country Music.
Hank Williams was born Hiram King Williams on September 17, 1923 in Mount Olive, Alabama, to Alonzo and Lily Skipper Williams. His father worked for the railroads and the family moved often during Hiram's early years. When Hiram was 7 years old, his father went into the VA hospital and his mother Lily assumed responsibility for the family. When Hiram was 12 years old, he got his first guitar, a Sears and Roebuck Silvertone. Later on, Hiram met a local street musician named T-Tot Payne, who taught Hiram how to play the guitar. When Hiram was 14, he started calling himself Hank and entered a local talent contest as Hank Williams. For winning the talent contest, WSFA Radio there in Montgomery invited Hank to perform on the air. He was an instant success, and the producers of the radio station soon hired him to host his own 15-minute show twice a week. After his success with the radio show, Hank started his first band, which he dubbed the Drifting Cowboys. Hank and the band played throughout central and southern Alabama, performing in clubs and at school gymnasiums. Unfortunately, World War II broke out in 1941, and everyone in the band except Hank was drafted into the service. Because of a bad back, Hank was exempt from military service and spent the war working in the shipyards there at Montgomery. In 1943, Hank met and married Audrey Shepard, whom he had met on a medicine show in Banks, Alabama. By the end of the war, Hank was back in Montgomery performing once again for WSFA Radio. In September 1946, Hank and his new wife Audrey went to Nashville to audition for the Grand Ole Opry, but was rejected. While in Nashville, Hank got an audition with a new publishing firm called Acuff Rose Music. Fred Rose, the owner, liked what he heard and signed Hank to a contract to write gospel songs. Later on, Fred Rose was instrumental in Hank getting his first recording contract with Sterling Records out of New York City. In early 1947, Hank's first record, Honky Tonkin', hit the country music charts, going all the way to number 23. The song's success soon caught the attention of MGM Records, who signed Hank to a contract in 1947. Hank's next song, Moving On Over, became a massive country hit, going all the way to number 4 on the song charts. In 1948, Hank joined the Louisiana Hayride, a local radio show broadcast out of Shreveport, Louisiana on Saturday evenings. In early 1949, his next song, Lovesick Blues, came out and quickly went to number 1 on the country charts. Finally, on June 11, 1949, Hank made his opening debut at the Grand Ole Opry. By 1950, Hank's professional career had blossomed. His latest song, Cold Cold Heart, was the number 1 best-selling song in the country. He was appearing regularly on the Grand Ole Opry, and his records were selling all across America. Unfortunately, his personal life was quickly falling apart. In 1951, while on a trip, Hank fell off a horse while hunting and reactivated an old back injury. He quickly turned to painkillers and alcohol to ease the pain. His alcoholism worsened, and on August 11, 1952, he was dismissed from the Grand Ole Opry for habitual drunkenness. In the fall of 1952, he returned once again to the Louisiana Hayride. On September 23, 1952, Hank went into the studio for what would be his final recording session, recording the songs Kalijah, Your Cheating Heart, and Take These Chains From My Heart. In October 1952, Hank agreed to appear at a New Year's Day show at the Municipal Auditorium in Canton, Ohio. Unfortunately, Hank's scheduled performance there in Canton on New Year's Day in 1953 never happened. On New Year's Eve, Hank set out for Canton by car with a young college student named Charles Carr behind the wheel. Carr stopped for fuel at a gas station in Oak Hill, West Virginia, and discovered that Hank was dead in the back seat. An autopsy was later performed, and the coroner pronounced the cause of death as insufficiency of the right ventricle of the heart. Hank's body was later transported to Montgomery and placed in a silver coffin at his mother's boarding house for 2 days. His funeral took place on Sunday, January 4th at the Montgomery Auditorium, with his coffin placed on the flowered-covered stage. An estimated 15,000 to 25,000 people passed by the coffin, and the auditorium was filled with almost 3,000 mourners. His funeral was said to have been far larger than any ever held for any other citizen of Alabama, and the largest event ever held in Montgomery. Hank's remains were later interred there at the Oakwood Annex in the Montgomery Cemetery. Throughout the years, history has been kind to Hiram King Williams. His records sell more today, 50 years after his death, than they did when he was alive. Hank, he has his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He even has his own day in Alabama, with September 21st, his birthday, officially Hank Williams Day. He's been inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame and the Alabama Music Hall of Fame. He's been voted the most popular country western performer of all time by numerous magazines. In 1987, he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame under the category of Early Influences. He was ranked second in CMT's 40 Greatest Men of Country Music in 2003. His songs have been recorded by hundreds of American artists, including Elvis Presley, Bob Dylan, Jerry Lee Lewis, and Merle Haggard. In 2011, his song Lovesick Blues was inducted into the Recording Academy Grammy Hall of Fame. In addition, Hollywood has made numerous movies over the years about Hank's life story. So join me now as we explore the music of the father of country music, Hank Williams. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you when tears come down like falling rain. You'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart we'll pine someday and crave the love you threw away. The time will come when you'll be blue. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart will tell on you. I tried so hard, my dear, to show that you're my every dream. Yet you're afraid each thing I do is just some evil scheme. A memory from your lonesome past keeps us so far apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? Another love before my time made your heart sad and blue. And so my heart is paying now for things I didn't do. In anger, unkind words are said that make the teardrops start. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? You'll never know how much it hurts to see you sit and cry. You know you want and need my love, but you're afraid to try. Why do you run and hide from life? To try it just ain't smart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? There was a time when I believed that you belonged to me, but now I know your heart is shackled to a memory. The more I learn to care for you, the more we drift apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? Well, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and And I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and a dancing free. So if you wanna have fun, come along with me. Saying, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? I'm free and ready, so we can go steady. How's about saving all your time for me? No more looking, I know I've been took in. How's about keeping steady company? I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence. Buy me one for 5 or 10 cents. Keep it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. Saying, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? When you are sad and lonely and got no place to go, call me up, sweet baby, and bring along some dough, and we'll go honky-tonkin', honky-tonkin'. We'll go honky-tonkin', honey baby. We'll go honky-tonkin' round this town. When you and your baby have a falling out, call me up, sweet mama, and we'll go stepping out, and we'll go honky-tonkin', honky-tonkin'. We'll go honky-tonkin', honey baby. We'll go honky-tonkin' round this town. We'll go into the city, to the city fair. If you go to the city, baby, you will find me there. And we'll go honky-tonkin', honky-tonkin'. We'll go honky-tonkin', honey baby. We'll go honky-tonkin' round this town. Now when you are sad and lonely and got no place to go, call me up, sweet baby, and bring along some dough, and we'll go honky-tonkin', honky-tonkin'. We'll go honky-tonkin', honey baby. We'll go honky-tonkin' round this town. Now you're looking at a man that's kinda getting mad. I had lots of luck, but it's all been bad. No matter how I struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive. Well, my fishing pole's broke, the creek's full of sand. My woman run away with another man. No matter how I struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive. Now a distant uncle passed away and left me quite a batch, and I was living high until that fateful day. A lawyer proved I wasn't born, I was only hatched. Not gonna worry, wrinkles in my brow, 'cause nothing's ever gonna be alright no how. No matter how I struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive. Now these shabby shoes I'm wearing all the time are full of holes and nails. And brother, if I stepped on a worn out dime, I bet a nickel I could tell you if it was heads or tails. I'm not gonna worry wrinkles in my brow, 'cause nothing's ever gonna change no how. No matter how I struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive. I went down to the river to watch the fish swim by. But when I got to the river, so lonesome I wanted to die, oh Lord. 'Cause when I jumped in the river, the doggone river was dry. Now she's a long, 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 long night. I'm lonesome blue. Well, I had me a woman, she couldn't be true. She made me for my money and she made me blue. A man needs a woman that he can lean on. My leaning post, she done left and gone. Now she's a long, 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 gone night. I'm lonesome blue. I'm gonna find me a river, one that's cold as ice. And when I find me that river, Lord, I'm gonna pay the price. I'm going down in it 3 times, but Lord, I'm only coming up twice. Now she's a long, 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 gone night. I'm lonesome blue. Now she told me on Sunday she was checking me out. Along about Monday she was nowhere about. And here it is Tuesday, ain't I had no news. I got them gone, but not forgotten blues. And she's a long, 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 gone night. I'm lonesome blue. Came in last night about 10:30. Baby of mine, she wouldn't let me in. So move it on over. Move it on over. I move over, little dog, 'cause the big dog's moving in. She changed the lock on my front door. My door key don't fit no more. So move it on over. Scoot it on over. I move over, skinny dog, 'cause the fat dog's moving in. Well, this doghouse here, it's a mighty small, but it's better than no house at all. So ease it on over, I drag it on over. I move over, old dog, 'cause the new dog's moving in. Told me not to play around, but I done let that deal go down. So pack it on over, I tote it on over. I move over, nice dog, 'cause a bad dog's moving in. She warned me once and she warned me twice, but I don't take no one's advice. So stretch it on over, shake it on over. I move over, short dog, 'cause a tall dog's moving in. Well, I crawl back to her on my knees. Pretty soon I'll be a scratching flea. So slide it on over, yeah, sneak it on over. I move over, good dog, 'cause a bad dog's moving in. Now remember, pup, before he whine, that side's yours and this side's mine. So shove it on over, I sweep it on over. I move over, cold dog, 'cause a hot dog's moving in. Say move over, cold dog, 'cause a hot dog's moving in. Well, I wandered so aimless, life filled with sin. I wouldn't let my dear Savior in. Then Jesus came like a stranger in the night. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow in sight. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Just like a blind man, I wandered along. Worries and fears I claimed for my own. Then like the blind man, that God gave back his sight. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow in sight. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I was a fool to wander and stray. Straight is the gate and narrow's the way. Now I have traded the wrong for the right. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Yeah, I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow in sight. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. You've grown cold and no longer care for me. All my faith in you is gone, but the heartaches linger on. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. Take these tears from my eyes and let me see just a spark of the love that used to be. If you love somebody new, let me find a new love too. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. Give my heart just a word of sympathy. Be as fair to my heart as you can be. Then if you no longer care for the love that's beating there, take these chains from my heart and set me free. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. You've grown cold and no longer care for me. All my faith in you is gone, but the heartaches linger on. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. I got a feeling called the blues, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye. Lord, I don't know what I'll do. All I do is sit and sigh. Oh Lord, that last long day she said goodbye. Well, Lord, I thought I would cry. She'll do me, she'll do you. She's got the kind of loving, Lord, I love to hear when she calls me sweet daddy. Such a beautiful dream. I hate to think it all over. I lost my heart, it seems. I'd grown so used to you somehow. Well, I'm nobody's sugar daddy now, and I'm alone on some. I got them lovesick blues. Well, I'm in love with the beautiful gal. So what's the matter with me? Yeah, I'm in love with the beautiful gal, but she don't care about me. I tried and I tried to keep her satisfied, but she just wouldn't stay. And now that she's leaving, this is all I can say. I got a feeling called the blues, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye. Lord, I don't know what I'll do. All I do is sit and cry. Oh Lord, that last long day she said goodbye. Well, Lord, I thought I would cry. She'll do me, she'll do you. She's got the kind of loving, Lord, I love to hear when she calls me sweet daddy. Such a beautiful dream. I hate to think it all over. I lost my heart, it seems. You've grown so used to you somehow. Well, I'm nobody's sugar daddy now, and I'm alone, lonesome. I got them lovesick blues.